G'day and welcome to another Rhino Barrows Nerdsville. This particular video is based on why isn't. Well, this question has been pondering me for many years because I do watch at times Turner Classic Movies or TCM. And to watch them and to see like a movie like Quo or Ben-Hur, or during Easter time here in Australia, the Ten Commandments, to see Spartacus and all these epic to see all these old movies where you have not just a mere 1,000 people just being extras, cheer, like they take a photo, like take a Photoshop of let's say this remote is like, just quickly count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 46 people, and they were like superimposed, like 46, 46, 46, 46, 46. Which will lead up to 230 people, but then they'll superimpose that and rearrange them somewhat again, another several hundreds, if not thousands of times, just to make one movie, like they did in Legally Blonde. Just rearrange the people. They didn't do that. They've got a collection of tens, if not hundreds of thousands of people to do it. Like, see the gladiatorial pit scene in Ben-Hur. You see the walking of the people in the Ten Commandments. You see like the line of people allegedly being nailed to a cross in the Spartacus movie. Or just even them, just seeing like that massive group of people saying, I'm Spartacus, and just having this even the fight scene. You got like literally got tens of thousands on one side, and maybe like 50, 60, 70, 80,000 odd people on this other side, and they just come crashing in. Something I've seen as well in the 300 Spartans. Not Meet the 300 Spartans, the spoof of the 300 movie that happened last decade, but I'm talking about the original 300. You actually had a shitload of people, excuse me my terminology, but a shitload of people just, we're gonna, like King Xerxes go, I'm gonna overrule you, you can't do anything about it. King Leonidas, you had to stand there and with these 300, like literally 300 extras, on top of that another 1,000, 2,000, Greek, Greek type people just fighting like tens of thousands of these invading Persian army fleet. Also the ant style chasing of this main wicked evil person in Quo before he kills himself. Like all these people just went, whoa, and they just do that. Even in that movie's particular gladiatorial pit. I know I've described so many beautiful things in these old movies. The reason is was so epic. The reason why Ben-Hur won all those awards and won all those accolades, it was because it was an epic event. And in a movie like Quo Vadis, there is an intermission. Like, you would sit down for 2 hours, watch the movie, eat some popcorn, and have what now is classified as a small drink. Sit down, then goes boom, intermission. Then you go, whoa, intermission. Then you get up, stretch your legs, discuss for about 10 to 15 minutes, maybe even half an hour, depends on how the film reels have been set up. You would just go, oh. And I'm just going to use like a generic name movie here. It could, like, the movie could be called The Viking in Arabia or something like that. Then you go, oh, wasn't that dragon, didn't that Viking look so out of place in Damascus as you just walked right in, following a friend that he seen, El Hadid or something along those lines. Then this Viking was enlisted into this war between rival Middle Eastern tribes. Like, it could be like the tribe of Isa, the tribe of Isa versus the tribe of Muhammad, or something along those lines. Well, the leader of one particular tribe has Isa, and the other tribe has Muhammad as their leaders. But this Viking, fights for the people, and like the people were more than these two armies combined, and you just sorry, just a bit of an itch. Then you just see all this chaos in that awry because of these two warring parties and this one little village being like, in the firing path. And like, you have like tens of thousands in the tribe of Isa, and the others like tens of thousands in the tribe of Muhammad, and they come racing, and these villagers know about what's going on. It happens every year, but yet this Viking fellow decides that it is enough. This village has been ransacked for far too long, and they should bring up arms. And they're like talking about, didn't that look cool? Didn't that look good? Didn't that look awesome? Didn't that look with great pomp and circumstance, just to see these two armies at the end of that first half, just standing at each other. Shahadi, the leader of the forces of the leaders of Muhammad, looks over to his equal. El Habib, and you just seen like a picture of the both of them just staring at each other, and like the flag's waving, just waving like that, like those particular tribes just getting ready to fight. Then the intermission would be over, then you just sit down. 2 more hours, not 2 more hours, about like an hour, like an hour and 15 minutes tops. The anticipation, just seeing these 2 Middle Eastern tribes go, "Adi, just chanting something, we are going to kill you, you." Like you're trading insults, like your mother is a dog, or your father never knew his father, type situation. All these insults can fly on backs and forwards. In this little Middle Eastern fella, this little Arabian fella that bumped into the this Viking. He's like. Then this Viking goes, "Ugh. Stand up and fight! Protect your land! We, the sons of Thor, will not let the pathetic followers of Loki to defeat us. You should not let these 2 armies come in and destroy you. You must stand up and fight." Then you see in secret, I'm just using some Naruto props here, like they're looking at the bladed weapons. Go, slip them in there, and you see like the building of an army type deal. And when these 2 army forces come flying down, you see this Viking get ready for combat, and he charges out there with the brave men of this particular village, and their small number. Or actually, I did say a larger number, but yeah, I say a smaller number, obliterated these 2 larger forces with the loss of this of the Vikings' Arabian best friend. And they go, "Oh." They're both both of the fighting forces come. They go, "Oh." You can actually envision like something from the old era, but now you look at it now, you do not have that same feeling. You sit down. It's 2.5 hours, 3 hour tops type movie. You sit down there looking at it. Okay, what are we going to have next? Okay, that guy looks like he's going to be that guy looks good, looks like a good guy, but he turns out to be a bad guy. Oh, that's... She wanted, she eventually... It's like that sort of situation, You're staring up at the movie, you're staring up at the screen, and you can virtually, as I said, I do mean virtually, know what's going to happen next. Some young, I'm not saying it started getting predictable in the 80s, which is far beyond the point. It started getting, little bits of it started getting of that particular way. But movies today, they got like all these beautiful, CGI effects. Like in Avatar, you got the beautiful beautiful techniques for Jennifer Lawrence in X-Men First Class and X-Men Future Past as well. You got the eye, like the eye thing from the Avengers movie. It's just taken, a digital eye, being could easily open up a retinal scanner. I'm not bagging on the Avengers or whatsoever. I do enjoy that movie. I do watch that movie at least a good once or twice every other month since it has come out on DVD. But when you wanted, honestly, when you back in the day when it was like all these epic movies, if you wanted an eye for like a retinal scanner, and I'm saying not, without removing the eye itself, you'd have the person, you'd actually have someone being carried and like go, drops on the floor, for a bit of epic humor. Well, we're done with him. Boom. And you have all these, massive armies, being, fighting each other. They're not really massive armies. They're just, it's just like it's no different than the people in this game. Like the crowd. There's brainless, one-dimensional characters that goes, yeah, running about. Some looking like this, some a bit more scraggly off the beard, and some more woolly off the hair, some even more flared off the nose, squished off the nose, wide of the, bigger of the eye, more slant, more slanting in the eye. Not taking anyone to do with the African people with the flat nose or Asian people with the slanted eye. I am a white skinned person who does have a naturally squinted eye, and I'm not being racist at all, but with the people that were hired back in that time, they had a thing called character, something that CGI the CGI soldiers don't have, and that's character. Braveheart, I think, was the last epic movie, one with Mel Gibson in it. Because you literally had at least a good couple of thousand odd people, maybe even like 10 or so thousand people in that last battle scene. You may take our lives, but they will never take our freedom. And just hear that, rah! Just that yell. You felt it. But now, unfortunately, you can't do some of these things because, technology is that good. Or the use of hiring multiple thousands, multiple tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of extras for a movie. And that's why I find the epicness of a movie to be lacking. And you could easily, and like one Hollywood studio can honestly help out like a small regional area of somewhere like Greece. Like pop a couple $1 million into that infrastructure. Just say, alright, the movie will be shot in Greece. Literally shot in Greece. Like in the Parthenon and all that, in all those locations. Shot in the place of Sparta. Like they'll digitally take out the city of Athens or whatever modern day buildings, but then you just have like these thousands of Greek, literally real life Greek extras chanting in Greece in the Greek language, we will not let the invading forces come. We will not let them pass, and have subtitles for that one scene, and just be there for a month. Couple of thousand people at a couple $1 million. At about $1 million, we can actually help a few people pay off their debts and put a little bit of money towards the government, and pay a few taxes, and be set for not for a long time, but for a short time. They'll be able to send their kids to school. But as I said before, CGI to me has taken away the beauty of, has taken away the title epic blockbuster from the world of movies. To quote Metallica, sad but true. You see, back in the age of Corvallis, the age of Spartacus, the age of Ben-Hur, the era of the Ten Commandments, when you actually had hundreds of thousands of extras being there, tens of thousands in some smaller, like in some medium-based ones, and some thousands of people just in a marketplace or something like that. Hundreds if you're talking about in like a palace room type setting. You usually had, and just to have all these different people. Some may have been playing a harp. A woman who plays harp number 1 could be named Sarah Jones. You just seen this woman play like a harp, literally. She would literally be a harp player. You would have literally people who could play play various instruments, like a tambourine player 1, Antoine Bourdain, Antoine Bourdain. The minstrel player minstrel number 1. James Wright, and you just see this James Wright go, "Time to come over here, fellow. Time to go down to the meadow. There's something on the lines of him telling a story, and he goes, 'Oh, harp woman, play us a tune, and so I can play us a tune, so I may swoon the king,' and the king being Patrick. Let's see." Like a Richard Gere. "Oh, come and tell of King Othello what has slain that brutish fellow." Something like that. For me, would be pretty. In today's day and age, you could all these Hollywood blockbusters. All they just need is to go backward in time, back to when movies were epic. Back when you literally had to record tens of thousands of voices. Even if it's just to record tens of thousands of voices. Maybe go to the universities and say, "Hey, do you want to make just spend just spend $100,000 and just pay let me just quickly do hell math. See, if you're paying $50, actually make that $1 million. And 50 goes into 100 two times. Let's see. You get to have 200,000 male voices. You can pay $50 for 200,000 male voices. Literally male voices from a college, because college males or university males do you have that more passion when they like to say just yell, say no words, just do something guttural, roar, to or even pay 25 and get about 400,000 voices. You know, just whatever comes naturally to them. Then you just get like these hoorahs and these and these different voices. Put it together, put it into a movie. Then there you had your extras with the voiceovers, but it becomes a Monday epic. Because you actually did spend that much time and money on the extras. Just like the even if someone just go like that's that really lower, gorilla like that's that slowly build up. Just do that for like the hoorah, 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 just like that build up, and you have that that thing, which can make it a Monday movie, Monday epic, because you actually did spend that time and effort in collecting those sounds. Just the raw vocal sounds. You could even do. You can do it for. You can even pay about a couple of hundred people about a couple of $1,000 just on basic chit chat. Just get 4 female friends just talking about like Steve, like their boyfriend Steve, and the other one's boyfriend, like one boyfriend Steve, one boyfriend Jake, the other boyfriend Harry, the other boyfriend Tom. Oh, isn't he going? And with that's like one background. That's one background conversation where you can actually impose that. Then you can have like a couple of office people speaking about. Oh, did you see, like just say generic things? Oh, did you get that report on the growth of sales? No, I didn't get that. Can you please email it to me? You pay 2 people $25 just to have a talk about what they do for work. You can have like a couple of teachers talking about talking about something nasty about a student. Oh, isn't that Richard a complete dumbass? Yeah, he is a dumbass, yeah. And the female teacher goes, oh, he's more than a dumbass. He's a jackass. I see, the reason why I sent him to the office was because there's something generic, More of these conversations that they record, the more they can easily put into movies, which is background information, instead of going what's that? The way that today the only way you can get in a modern day epic in that's to pay people just to talk about what they normally talk about. Cat said with a cafe scene, you can just have in a restaurant scene, you can have like a grown-up family, like a mid-20s daughter, early 20s son, like the 50-something-year-old parents, just talking about school, like universities. Oh yeah. Or even talking about jobs. Man, even have like a couple of athletes go, yeah, did the coach drill you? Did the coach drill you for dropping the ball? Yeah. Huh. Coach Woods is bumming pain in the butt. Just, you're telling me. Just, genuine conversations overlaying, which makes it sound like background noise, and maybe just have like a few people. Billy balls for more pubs and clubs or whatever, or bars. Even some wait staff, even some staff, oh, the people at table 14 is such, like they go, like one waiter goes, oh, you just hear like a small mutter, like a small whisper of, oh, the people at table 14. Did you see that tub of lard? Oh yeah. The one sitting on 2.5 chairs. What did he order? Oh, he ordered everything on the menu. He had a heart attack about 3 months ago. Well, he won't be going back to the hospital, that's for sure. Something along those lines, Some genuine conversations would actually improve on the epic nature of movies today. That's it, then catch you in the next video. Bye.